Hello and welcome to my bed, and also this isn't ASMR video. This is another video. Welcome to another video. Today is a very special video. We're celebrating 1,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. It's crazy to think that we got there at all, and especially that we got there this fast. So thank you all you guys. About a week ago I posted a video where you could just post all your questions that you wanted, and today we're gonna answer them. What is your first name? You ready for this? My first name is Andrew. My full name is Andrew Fricks, but most people actually call me by Fricks, except my brothers and like around. Then I'm like Little Fricks because he's my older brother, but my real name's Andrew, by the way. When is your birthday? June 13th, 1998. What is your favorite season of the year? Summer, by far, because I love to get outside and like be athletic. What are some things that you're afraid of? Non-existence. On a scale of 1 to 10, how happy are you with your life? 10 by far, absolutely. 11 if I could. Here's an interesting one. Question to the Q&A. Why did you decide to be an ASMR artist and not a normal YouTuber? This is a really strange one to me because I never really decided to be an ASMR. Let me put it this way. Because I'm a filmmaker first and foremost, and I listen to a lot of ASMR to help with my insomnia throughout. Well, I guess out of high school I started listening to ASMR to help with my insomnia. And being a filmmaker and, you know, consuming ASMR, I actually thought ASMR was just hand tapping. That was all that I knew it was. And I was in drama in high school, so I feel like my hand tapping would be pretty good. So I figured that, you know, why not give it a try. I didn't want to tell anybody about it because it was like more of a personal project. I just wanted to see I've always wondered if I could grow a YouTube channel, and this is just a cool outlet to help other people. I truly think I can help other people doing this. So I never really decided to be either one, an ASMRist or a YouTuber. And I still don't really consider myself a YouTuber yet. I also don't want to close off that pathway either. So I guess we'll just, time will tell. I guess that I never really decided to be an ASMR artist and not a YouTuber, if that makes any sense. But I guess I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing now, and we'll see where this takes us. I hope that answered your question in any way at all. How old are you? I'm 19. What made you get into ASMR? I really struggled with insomnia throughout high school and a little bit into college, and so I came across a Raffy Taffy video, I'm pretty sure, and that was really relaxing. It really helped out with that, so that's what initially got me into it. Favorite male/female singer? I don't know. I don't have one off the top of my head, but just off the initial reaction, I would say Justin Bieber's pretty cool. Just thinking about how he went from a child star to being pretty hated actually, and then pulling it back out. Plus I really like his music right now. But I'm also into like Post Malone's pretty cool, how he's, you know, pretty tight with Ethan Klein. Lil Dicky, he's got a cool story. Pretty much anybody with a cool story I like them. What superpower do you want? Alright, this is interesting. The most underrated superpower by far is super speed because of all the other things you can do with it. But what I've been thinking about recently is regeneration, because if you think about working out, all that you're doing is just tearing down your muscles and then waiting for them to rebuild stronger. So with regeneration, in theory, couldn't you just go to the gym and just keep working, and then as you're working out, your muscles like heal back up stronger? So in essence, you get regeneration and super strength. Just super athletics in general, I guess. So if I had to choose, if I had to choose between them, super speed probably, but I feel like regeneration's cooler, plus that strength aspect. Are you an only child? I'm not. I have an older brother. If you had to categorize yourself as an extrovert or an introvert, which would it be? It really depends on the situation. I'd say I'm more extroverted than introverted. Like I can have fun at parties, like they kind of hype me up, you know? But if I don't know the people I'm around, especially if those people I'm around know each other, then I'm gonna be a lot more quiet and introverted. I don't really talk to many people in class, for instance. Hey Fricks, 3 questions for you. Would you consider doing an ASMR eating content? I'm very hesitant with that because I've said earlier, ASMR gets a bad rap for being sexual, so I try to steer as far away from anything that could be taken as sexual, so I'm not gonna say no, but I'm also very hesitant at the same time. What house would the sorting hat put you in? Ravenclaw. Would you rather be boiling hot or freezing cold? Boiling hot, all the time. New to your channel, good stuff. What kind of music are you into? Genre, artists, etc.? I know it's a cliche question, but it's a must-have for a Q&A. I listen to everything. Cliche questions get cliche answers. Congrats on 1,000 subscribers. I enjoy channels like yours where you show your personality versus constant role plays. A few questions for you. Favorite movies, favorite TV shows, favorite books. All right, hold on, let me take this one at a time. Favorite movies. For a film major, I really don't watch that many movies. But I'd say that my favorite one has to be Catch Me If You Can, starring Leonardo DiCaprio. Favorite TV shows. The top 2, How I Met Your Mother and The Office being number 1. Favorite books. I don't really read. Favorite comedians. Bo Burnham, number 1 by far. Thoughts on Wisconsin's chances in the CFP. I'm posting this before the Big Ten Championship, so the answer might change after Saturday. Hopefully it will still be relevant. Go Badgers! Thanks for all the work you put into this channel. I'm sure that your subscriptions will continue to grow. Thanks, guys. Sorry about Wisconsin. Great fun channel. Do you play fantasy football? No, I do not. I joined a league 1 year and I played 3 weeks and I won all 3 of those weeks for the record. But I couldn't get into it because I'm a Falcons fan first and foremost. So I just can't cheer for players that are playing the Falcons. Do your family or friends know that you have an ASMR YouTube channel? No, actually I haven't told anybody that I run a YouTube channel at all. I'm thinking that I might. I probably will later, but I'm gonna gain a bit more momentum, some more subscribers first. Plus that'd be a pretty cool video, I think. Just surprising people, being like, hey, I got this YouTube channel. John Darling asks, favorite Super Bowl in recent memory and why? Well, I'm a Falcons fan, so there are no good Super Bowls. Kitty Cat Kate 15 says, happy 1000, congrats. By the way, you're super cute. Not a question, but I still appreciate it. Who's your favorite ASMR artist? I have to go with I forgot his name. I'm gonna have to go with JoJo's ASMR, just because I was one of his first subscribers and he's also really good. Rappy Tappy the close second. Favorite trigger? Probably hand sounds. That was the first one that I really got into and it's still pretty relaxing to me. And finally, why do you always wear the white hat and shirts? I knew this question was gonna come up. When I record my videos, I record them several at a time and then I split them up and then upload them on like a scheduled so I can stay frequent. When I first recorded the first block of videos, I just got back from work. So I already had the hat on. And as you saw in the behind the scenes video, I already have like a ton of these white shirts. So I just threw one of those on and because I didn't want it for me to look the same in a certain set of videos and then different in a different set. I just kind of wanted to flow one into the next. So I figured that it would be better to be, you know, standard all the way through rather than changing in between times that I film. You know what I mean? So that's a little bit more insight into the behind the scenes, I guess, of this. But that's my thought process through that. So that's why I wear this all the time. So I feel like it's also kind of unique to the channel. This next one comes from Callie. Let me just give a shout out to Callie real quick because Callie is a true OG. I've seen you, Callie, in the comments. She's been here since the beginning, all right? So I just want to give a quick shout out to her. Thanks for being with me. You're awesome. She asked, number 1, what got you into filmmaking? I could really go into this for hours and I'll probably make more videos on stuff like this later. But the quick rundown is I've always been kind of interested in filmmaking, but specifically I found out about stop motion animation when I was really young. And it was super cool to me that I could, you know, make animations like that. And that's where I first started, but I first considered it a career path in high school. I would make there were video projects for high school, and I made really good videos, in high school, comparatively, I guess. So that was kind of my claim to fame in high school. Everybody knew me as the guy with really good film projects, and so people would just be waiting for the next one, and it was kind of cool for me. And that was when I started thinking, like, I could probably do this like as a career. Anyway, I'll probably go into more about that later in a later on video, but that's the gist of it. Number 2, when you found the ASMR because of your insomnia. I told you guys. I told you Kelly's a true OG. She knows about this. She knows about this stuff. But when you first found out because of your insomnia, do you remember what the first video you watched was? I'm pretty sure, because I've seen ASMR before that. My friends showed it to me, kind of like making fun of it. It was like ridiculous roleplays and stuff like that. You know how it is. But I think the first video that I saw legitimately was a Raffy Taffy, like, hand tapping video. Number 3, is Freaks Industries just your own personal label? Where did you get the hat? I printed the hat. I developed my own film production company, is kind of the gist of it. I go out, I search for clients, and I a lot of times write, and then I film, edit, and produce a full video for these clients. They're typically quick advertisements put on their website, things like that. And as a 19-year-old solo filmmaker, I needed to look more professional and have a brand to it. So I created a website, business cards, and I got this hat printed just so I could have a standard uniform and look professional. And I feel like it's paid off because I've gotten some pretty good work out of it. But that's where the hat came from. What is your favorite trigger of all time? I'm sorry for saying the same thing over and over, but probably the hand tapping, just because it's the first thing that I listen to and it's still really relaxing to me. Also visual triggers at a close second, I'd say. I generally if I can't sleep, I'll watch some visual triggers with like super low brightness, and that'll get me into the mood of it, and then I'll listen to some hand tapping to get me to sleep. Do your family or friends know that you do ASMR? I think I already answered this, but no, they do not. Number 6, are you liking college so far? That's it for now. Maybe I'll think of some more in the morning. Yeah, college has been a lot better than high school. I can tell you that much. I really like the freedom that comes with it. I moved out, so that's a whole nother dynamic to it. But the school that I go to currently, there's no dorms on campus. I live in kind of an apartment townhouse outside of the campus. So it's a commuter, and I don't really have many friends on campus. I more just have my friends from high school, but I'm not far from home. So I don't have the full college experience with it, but I've been liking it so far. It's definitely been cool trying to figure things out on my own. Chum Raid asks, yo, congratulations on 1,000 OMG. Thank you. Do you know what K-pop is? Yeah, Korean pop. I don't really listen to it as much, but I know there's been a lot of memes coming out of that one K-pop band that has a lot of members in it. Do you have a significant other / partner? Yes, I do. Actually, her name is Jean, and we've been dating for a little over 2 years now. And she is amazing. She is the most loving person. And I could really go on and on about her, but that's for a later video. Maybe that's what I'll do for the 10,000. I'm assuming she's probably gonna be the first person to know about this channel. But when I do tell her, I'll make a video about it. So that would be a really cool video to make. If you could choose a Greek mythological creature, who would you choose? A narwhal. Do you like gaming? If so, would you have made a gaming channel instead of ASMR? I'm not a huge gamer, actually. Everybody thinks I am, but I'm really not. But I've seen a lot of like ASMR gaming, like people asking me to do that. So I probably will, actually. I'll probably make some gaming videos later on, but I'm not a huge gamer, so. What are some ASMR channels that inspire you to do ASMR videos? There's a lot, actually. Raffy Taffy is really good. He doesn't post that often though. JoJo's ASMR, of course. Kelly Belly has great visual triggers. Vision ASMR. Bright Gray ASMR. Power of Sound has great roleplay videos. Birdless Fox has really really good like singing, like lullabies, like she has like a nice voice, but I'm not a big fan of the eating stuff. She does a lot of that. And there's one more. What's her channel called? I think it's Fast ASMR. I'll probably put a link to all of them in the description because they're all really good. Do you play Sims? Can you play The Sims? I have a friend who's like really into The Sims, but I personally haven't, but I might if it's on. The hard part about these gaming and ASMR, I don't really know how to record them. I could probably record PC games, so if it's on PC, I could probably play it, but I don't really know like technically how to do it yet. So maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll figure it out. We'll see. What movie or show do you wish life was more like? I really wouldn't change my life for anything right now, but I guess I'll compare my life to a TV show. If you watch either The Office or How I Met Your Mother, both of them, I could compare it to, but I'd say that Marshall and Lily from How I Met Your Mother, I'd say that I'm definitely a lot more like Marshall, now more than ever. With Dalvin Cook going to the Vikings, I'm kind of a Vikings fan now too. One more thing, is that hat merch or nah? Because let's be honest, who doesn't enjoy a nice white hat though? It's not right now. It would be really cool to sell merch, but I'm way too small to pull something like that off. This is just a one-time printed hat. There's no more like copies of this, but if we grow into it, there could definitely be some potential there. How will you celebrate when you get 10K subs? I'll probably do a face reveal. Would you ever try doing gaming ASMR videos? Play to games while whisper commentating? Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. I'll have to figure out recording and stuff like that though. Let me know what type of games you want me to play. It would probably be easiest if it's like a PC game. Choose between pizza or alcohol, which would you live without for the rest of your life? I'm 19 and from the United States, so I can't drink alcohol anyway, so I'm gonna stick with pizza. What made you choose to always wear a white t-shirt and hat in your videos? I think I answered this in another question, so I'm gonna move on. Would you ever go shirtless in a video for clickbait? Do you want me to? What is one thing you think you can tell a stranger more easily than a friend or family? That I have an ASMR channel. Boom, didn't think of that one, did ya? Yeah. What are a few things that you like to improve on? I definitely want to get more athletic. I've kind of slacked off since high school, and I do want to learn how to speak Spanish. If you found a magic lamp, what 3 wishes would you make? The ability to speak Spanish, financial independence and stability, and 3 more wishes. Do you think truth is relative or absolute? You just come out here with the, oh, 3 genie question, and then you're gonna ask me about the relativity of truth, like the validity of it? I guess it kind of depends on context. You know, perception is reality in a lot of cases, but, you know, it really depends on the way that you look at things. Is the world only what is believed secularly, or do things such as the hereafter and angels exist? I'm really not qualified to answer this question, and no matter what I say, everybody's going to believe what they already do. But for me, I'm a Christian, and I have had an angelic encounter, but that's for another video. What is the most dangerous thing that you did as a kid? I was not that daring of a kid. I'd probably playing football. I was a really tiny kid back in the day. I should not have been playing football with those big boys, but later on in high school we did send people to the hospital on multiple occasions from the football field. So that was probably not the smartest thing to do, but I'm not gonna stop doing it. What area do you live in? You know I'm from the corner of the ATL.
Well, we got that clientele, little boy paper trails.
Who is your biggest celebrity crush and why? I'm not really big into like celebrities, so I really couldn't tell you. I just don't know enough of them or care. Can you speak other languages besides English? If you can, it would be really nice to hear it. Sí, un poquito. Puedo hablar español, pero Mi gramática está horrible y mi pronunciación es muy mal. Necesito hablar muy despacito para pensar, pero estoy practicando para mi novia. Mi novia está de Colombia y ella es mi todo, ella es mi amor y estoy practicando para ella. And have you ever tried to make soft speak videos, not whisper? Or will you? Yeah, I haven't thought about it, but yeah, I'll definitely do that. Sure. And your cap, that's always in your videos. I want to know about the cap. I think I answered this in a previous question, so there you go. So that just about does it, guys. Thank you so much for subscribing and for commenting on this video. It's been a lot of fun getting this first 1,000. Next step, the 10K. I don't know what I'm going to do for it yet, but I'll do something. But we'll definitely do something huge for the 100K, which, as I said earlier, is the goal of this channel right now. But I've had the house to myself for just long enough to squeeze out this video, so anyway, I'll try to wrap it up quickly before anybody gets back. I can get away with it if I'm doing whisper videos and stuff like that. I can do it with them in the house. They can't really hear me, but if I'm talking normally, I gotta wait till everybody clears out so I don't have to, you know, explain myself. Anyway, thank you for watching. Again, thank you for subscribing. It's been an amazing journey so far, and I can't wait to see where it leads us. So, as always, thank you for watching. I hope to see you in the next video. See you guys.